Hello guys. Oh, it's shaking. Today is day 94, 95, or 96, I don't know. Probably 95 or 96, either way. Tomorrow's gonna be the big day of me for the first time speaking in front of other people. Impromptu, no script, some premeditated ideas, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. But we'll see. We'll see what's gonna come up the top. And I definitely looking forward to embarrassment and humiliation, but I'm not gonna be ashamed of it because I'm doing those things intentionally, because I've realized that when I was in high school, I played basketball, and I challenged this one of our star player, just 1-on-1, just friendly game. And we were close, we were friends, and so we're just trying to, I just challenged him for the first time. And back then I was timid, I was shy, I don't wanna, I always keep it low profile, and I don't really show off, I don't really show what my capabilities are. And that's one of the regrets that I've had when I was younger. But so I was challenging him, and then there was in a mid game, it got a little intense, and I tap in a little bit of my serious mode, just a little bit. And so I was he's the offensive side. He's gonna shoot the ball, and I'm the defense. I'm trying to, like, he was in a we both are in the 3-point lane. And then as I was defending, I was defending the base, or defending him against him. I was defending him, right? And then what happened was he's doing this dribbling skills, and when he steps, like hesitation, and just those moves, basketball moves, that usually do, right? And also that he's swift, he's quick, and I was defending him. And then there was a time when he did this kind of move, and I got faked, and I got tripped over by my own feet, and then I eat the ground. And that was and he passed through my defense, and then shoot the ball. And at that time I was humiliated. There are audience at that time, some of my friends and my classmate too, and they see what happened to me. Like, I got tripped over. So basically, in that kind of moves, or that kind of situation, that was the most embarrassing that you're ever going to experience when you are playing a game of basketball. And that was me eating the ground. And I realized that, oh, this sucks. And then it pains me, and it angers me a little bit. And then, as I told myself instinctively, I got back up. I'm not gonna let that happen again. And then what happened was, at the time I was like the underdog, right? And then what happened was, I unlocked the potential that I have way back then. I haven't realized that I have that kind of potential, where I shoot the ball and pass through his defense, and I'm not letting him pass again. was defending him like everything that I can, and there comes a point at that game that he gave up, probably because I was so in the zone. I was so in the zone and locked in. And the reason why I'm telling you this story is because I realized that my potential is hidden behind the embarrassment. I've realized that once I chase failures, once I make peace with the humiliating awkwardness, the feeling of those things, once I get and make peace with it, once I make it my friend, that's when I am going to grow. That's when I would see my own potential. And with the speaking that I'm about to do tomorrow, which is like what happened right now, was coming up with with that type of story, and the details. I was so lost with the details, but it doesn't matter as long as I am experiencing things. As long as I'm doing the actual work, as long as I am making the draft. The first thing that I have to do is just taking action. Coming up with the decision is one thing, but taking action is everything. It makes you aware of what needs to work on. Instead of you playing those scenarios in your head, you have to put it into a reality. Those are just ideas. You have to manifest it. You have to make those ideas alive, and that's what I'm trying to do right now, and that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. And also it lowers the expectation of yourself that you're gonna do great, because you are chasing failure, chasing embarrassment, you're chasing humiliation and awkwardness, and that's the best thing that you get ever gonna do. And if you think about it, if you want to learn an instrument, like for example a piano or a violin, it's at first it's gonna hurt your ears on how you gonna play the first time. And as long as you're doing it, and for example, if you're gonna do it tomorrow and the next day you do it again, it's still nothing, right? It sucks. And then do it again on the third day, same thing, almost the same thing. You're probably gonna learn more, but still doesn't sound good. But a week after, or a month after, and a year after doing those work, I'm positively 100% that you're gonna be arriving into where you reaching the excellence of what the instrument of, like, you're gonna be excellent in the piano if you're gonna play that, right? And so that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm just speaking spontaneously. I'm speaking from my heart, from the top of my head, coming up with other ideas, coming up with nothing too. And it doesn't have to have something, but even nothing is okay. Even if what you are saying doesn't align, it's fine, because you are experiencing and how you deliver things, on how you practice vocal variety, and how you speak with your body, right? You're gonna be amazing. And also be in character. And I'm not actually thinking about what would happen tomorrow. and I'm gonna make peace with uncertainty, because every time I want things to be certain, and there are no guarantees on things, what would happen on things tomorrow, next day, in the future. Only if you believe in God, that only God will, because I believe in God, so only God will be able to know what would happen, and also you will know what will happen once you are in the moment, and that's what gonna happen. And mind you, I'm gonna speak for 5 to 7 minutes only, and now I never thought I'm speaking 10 minutes, now 11 minutes, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do well. Not well, I mean, lower the expectation. I'm gonna do embarrassment, I'm gonna do this, I look forward to those, because those are the things that makes me learn, makes me enjoy things, makes me experience the feeling of spontaneity, the excitement of what are you gonna come up with next. Is what you're gonna say gonna make sense? I'm not sure, but it's fine. You have to just put yourself out there, make things happen, and plus, I am in the right environment, because our club is the best club in the Jacksonville, I believe, because they are very supportive. They don't judge you. They supported you. They support you in every shape and way possible. So, I'd say bye for now. I'd like to practice what I'm gonna do, but maybe not. Let's see what would happen tomorrow. I just wanna remind you guys that do your best, and just put yourself out there, even if it's sucky. And then you're gonna gain confidence once you become consistent with it. Even if just penny, start with a penny, and you're gonna be surprised that one day you're gonna hold 1 million.